How do you do, Mr. Lorre? I'm Victor Borge.
I know. You're on the radio every Monday night.
You heard me?
No, but I know everybody that haunts houses.
Oh. Well, you do a little haunting yourself. I've seen some of your pictures. And every time I see you, a chill runs up my spine.
You mean up and down?
No, it's too scared to make the return trip.
You know, Victor, I'm getting a little worried about this horror picture business. People are getting tired of them. All they want to see is musical pictures. I don't know what to do.
Well, then your problem is very simple, Peter. What you ought to do is make your horror pictures the way they do musical pictures.
What do you mean?
Well, let's take one of the most famous horror stories, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, as an example.
Yes?
Here's how it would be done as a super colossal musical extravaganza.
MGM Pictures present.
MGM?
Yes, Monster, Ghost, and Maniac.
MGM Pictures presents.
Till the Shrouds Roll By.
With music by
Spook Jones.
Directed by
Cecil DeMille.
Our musical horror picture opens with little Tommy Jekyll and his friend Itchy Hyde just coming out of the little red schoolhouse.
Ghoul days, dear old burglar tool days, haunting and killing and slitting throats, poison and arson and swiping coats. We are the boys to haunt your house. Each of us is a perfect louse. There's nothing that scares us except a mouse. 'Cause we're just a couple of ghouls.
Great! Hey, Jackie, what do you want to do when you grow up?
A man, like me mother. What do you want to do or be when you grow up, Heidi?
Oh, Sidney Greenstreet. I tell you what, let's be two mad scientists.
All right, but why should we be mad?
Because Einstein is smarter than we are.
Oh. You got a deal. Let's make a pact and sign it in blood.
Okay, fine. Whose blood shall we use?
Oh, here comes the teacher. Sign here.
Can't you wait till I fill my fountain pen?
All right. I have a few minutes. Now we are committed to being mad scientists.
A haunting we will go, a haunting we will go, a haunting.
When we next meet the two boys, they're entering into the period of adolescence, or as it is described in medical terms.
Hey, let's go to the Boylesque show.
Oh, no, I don't want to. Last night, me father took me aside and had a talk with me.
Oh, he told you all about the facts of death?
Yeah. He told me about the vultures and the spiders.
Well, what does it all boil down to?
Dames.
Speaking of dames, look, here comes our girlfriend, Selby Zombie. Oh, she's pretty.
She sure is. Just elected her Miss Embalming Fluid of 1947.
Oh, and not only is she beautiful, she's smart. That girl really has a head on her shoulders.
Yeah, but whose?
And now the boys have grown up into young college students.
Gee, I love it here at UCLA.
Yes, good old UCLA. Undertaker's College at Los Angeles. Don't we have a lot of fun here?
Yes. You know, last night I took a girl out in my new convertible.
A convertible?
Mm-hmm. When I put the top up, it becomes a hearse.
Dr. Jekyll, since we are majoring in chemistry, why don't we go into the laboratory and perform a few experiments?
All right.
You made many famous discoveries in your day.
Oh, I've made a few at night, too.
Namely?
Bradfield 98732.
Thank you. But I didn't mean that. I meant scientific discovery.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. For example, I discovered sulfanilamide.
Yes?
And I had a terrible time trying to pronounce it or find another name for it.
What did you finally call it?
Penicillin. Now we'll have to mix a new potion. Some cyanide, some arsenic. Gee, the arsenic is missing. What'll I do?
We'll call up the Bureau of Missing Poisons.
Now let's start mixing the potion.
All right. 2 cc's of N2CO3, 3 cc's of KClO4, A jig of bourbon and a dash of bitter. Now
Just a moment, Jekyll and Hyde. What's going on in here?
Professor, we are performing an experiment.
Is this experiment called for in the curriculum? We don't want anything that's not in the curriculum.
Light the match, Jekyll. What happened? It knocked the professor right on his curriculum.
We are the boys to haunt your house. Each of us is a perfect louse. There's nothing that scares us except a mouse. 'Cause we're just a couple of